Hi, this is Yaroslav from Knowledge Tech, and I'm today with
Gurinder.
Surprise, surprise! This is our first. This is our fifth video.
Yes.
Right? And we're continuing the topic of customizing mobile sites, or customizing SharePoint sites for mobile.
Yep.
And last time we talked about publishing sites.
Yeah. So we gave an introduction to publishing sites and what's available out of the box. And then this time, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at. So we've talked about publishing sites that you can't use rendering templates, and you can do mobile redirection. But mobile redirection is great if you want to recreate the site and sort of redo it and have a different style for it.
So mobile redirection, you mean you know as a user of the mobile device, you come into a regular URL and then the system recognizes that.
Yeah. So it actually has a. Given the user string, it recognizes what type of browser you're in, and then redirects you.
Redirects you.
Yeah.
Okay. To different site collection, I guess, or something.
In essence.
Yeah.
And then you're pointing at a different page, but you can organize the information again the same way. Mm-hmm. But today I thought it might be a good idea to take a look at what's on the horizon.
Yeah.
Let's say you do make a publishing site, and what if you don't want to? Just because you made a publishing site, I don't want to make another site collection, or I don't want to actually have to do a whole lot of work on top of what I've already done. My users should have everything out of the box. Mm-hmm.
Plus, also, on the top of it all, right, mobile devices have different form factors right now.
There's so many different sizes. You have tablets of 10-inch versus 7. I mean, there's so much going on out there. Mm-hmm. How do you know that your redirection is giving the right size?
Right. So you redirect to some site that's, let's say, master page and CSS is not made for mobile device, but is it really for
it's not for the right form factor.
Right.
So on your BlackBerry it might not show as well.
Yeah, it won't for sure. So what are you going to show us today?
So then we're going to take a look at HTML5 and CSS3. Okay. So there's new technologies that are coming out, and it's actually quite exciting. Basically what we're going to be looking at is CSS media queries. Okay. And the essence of it is, once the width of my browser changes, I can specify at what size I want to show what kind of page. Dynamically, right? Dynamically, yeah. As it changes, it will recognize that.
Okay, cool.
And,
let's see.
Yeah. So I'll show the page in IE. So one of the things that you want to keep in mind when you're looking at this stuff is I took this actual layout, all of it from Kyle Schaefer, and a link to his blog will be posted at the end of the video.
Okay, cool. So he has this package, master page, and
yeah, so it's been all packaged up. I just wanted to show what's possible. Yeah. So we take a look at this. So one of the things you want to keep in mind is with HTML5, it's a working standard right now, so it's not completely finished. So certain things, such as, let's say you put in a video. In HTML now you can embed video. You don't have to use Flash or Silverlight. Yeah. But the codecs are different for different browsers.
Right. And obviously that depends whether the particular browser supports HTML5.
Yes.
Which all the mobile browsers should, right?
Well, the thing about it is, so IE9 right now supports certain subset of the HTML5 stuff, because some of it wasn't even defined while they were creating it. IE10 will support a larger percentage of this. Right. So I'll give you, just to give you an idea, so in this page, when I shrink it, it doesn't actually resize. Yeah. Because IE9 doesn't support that functionality out of the box.
Media queries, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's something you need to keep in mind. Yeah. So we're going to take a look at Firefox, which at this point in time does actually.
What about Chrome? I think Chrome too, right?
Chrome does.
And Safari too, right?
Well, it depends on different levels. So they support certain parts of the functionality. So everyone has got certain things nailed down, but some things are not. Right. So I mean, again, since the HTML5 standard hasn't been nailed down yet, it's still open. Yeah. So then we'll take a look at this, and you can look, press releases, everything is there, right? Now, if we shrink it to a smaller size,
okay, look at this. It changed.
Now all of a sudden we have this. It's clickable. All of a sudden the style has changed of the page. It's fluid. Right. It shrinks.
So it's more like a tablet, right? Because if you have those press releases, those look like a button.
You can actually, Okay. And the beauty of this page is all the information is still there. I still have access to my web parts. I still have access to everything else. Right. The search button, it's all the information that I wanted from the original page is still here.
Right. And you can control what you show or you don't show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to keep in mind though, just because there's HTML5 out there doesn't mean you can do everything.
Yeah.
And out of the box, certain SharePoint features are not going to be well supported.
Okay.
And that's just, you know, expected.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is a bit of the future. What's out there, what you can expect.
Can you resize it even more?
Oh yeah, I can show you. So we can.
There you go. Oh,
so just to give you an idea, it's actually the width that changes the browser.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, so now it's.
You can see it.
And if you resize it even smaller, will that become like a mobile size? Oh, there now you have the actual.
So now we have the actual page.
Yeah.
But let's actually make it smaller.
Like way smaller.
So you can see
thinner. Okay.
the information is still there.
Yeah.
The image has gone smaller.
Right.
So a lot of these functionalities actually out of the box HTML supports a lot of this stuff.
Right.
So you can specify in HTML5 what's your mobile image versus what's your regular site image.
Okay.
And it will automatically resize that stuff.
That's awesome. So where can people download that package that you said and kind of look what it's made of?
So a link will be provided
at
the end of this, at the end of the video.
Okay.
And you can go to the site. It's a pretty cool package. I mean, one of the reasons I used it is there's a lot of stuff already done out of the box for you.
Yeah.
Just play around with it, have fun.
Yeah, awesome.
Yep.
Okay, well, thanks for sharing it with us. And is next video going to be what are we going to cover in our next video?
I think next video we would probably go back to mobile redirection. To the
redirect approach?
And
something that's pretty popular right now, right?
Yeah, and one of the things about it is, given the fact that even though this is HTML5, a lot of it you do have to have, and one of the things I may have forgotten to mention is backwards compatibility.
Right.
So
yes.
Just because IE10 is out there doesn't mean someone stopped using IE9.
Yes, a lot of people are still using older browsers, older Blackberries.
So you're going to have to keep in mind what's available out of the box. So one of the cool things is HTML5 does offer backwards compatibility.
Right.
So you can take a look at that. But let's say I don't want to provide someone with this type of look. Let's say I want to actually give a completely custom mobile look. Yeah. That's completely different from this.
It doesn't have functionality or way more reduced functionality.
Yeah, or it's just certain things are highlighted, certain things aren't. Yeah. We'll take a look at that next time. And
awesome. Okay. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing. Have you created that Twitter account you promised us?
It'll be next time.
Next time, yes.
I will have it listed.
We will hold you to that.
Thank you.
So until then, how can people reach you?
gsman@knowledgetech.ca.
Awesome. And you can reach me at sharemuch.com. Thanks very much.
Thank you.